So why don't we tell the truth? Why don't we do this? Because something needs to change deep inside of us. And if you're a parent, this is what you need to teach your children. How do you value honesty like God does? Write this down. You have to care more about the truth than the consequence. Right? Jesus Christ, are you the Son of God? If he says yes, he dies. If he lies, he walks. What does Jesus say? It is as you have said. Blasphemy! And they slap him, and they strap him to a cross, and they crucify him. Why? Because Jesus cared more about the truth than the consequence. And that's what we're called to do. Listen, you got to teach your children. Sometimes when they tell the truth, they get in trouble. Life is not the pursuit of an Eagle Scout badge. You know, we don't all get to walk around. I told the truth. So it's right there. Yeah, you told the truth and you got fired. You told the truth and you got divorced. You told the truth and your kids won't talk to you. Why? Because you sinned. But listen to me. You can live a lie and be on the side of the devil, or you can speak the truth and be on the side of God. I would rather be at war in my personal relationships and at peace with God than be at a false peace with my relationships and at war with God. You got to choose. You got to choose. Now, I say that. Let me tell you a story about how I lied to my wife 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, right? You go to church. When I was in college, I lied one time. You're not at that church. A couple weeks ago, my wife comes home. It's late at night. We're sitting down. We're in bed. She says, hey, did you do this? It threw me. I was like, oh, no. No, totally lied right to her face. Right to her face. Remember, I am her husband, your pastor, and her pastor. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, totally sure. Yeah, didn't do that. She's like, all right, I'm going to go to bed. She slept like a dead person. How do you think I slept? Not 1 second all night long. I would get in bed and like poke her. Hey, are you awake? She's like, ah. Maybe the reason some of you can't sleep is your soul is tired of your lies. All night long, I couldn't sleep. So I have this horrific song that I taught my children when they were young. Don't worry, we don't teach your kids this song in kids ministry. We don't do it because it's demented, but I taught my kids this song because all kids struggle with lying. Any parent who says, my kid never lies is an idiot. Kids do. Why? They're afraid of the consequence. No child says, Father, I have sinned, I need my spanking. Nobody says that. Okay? So I have this song stuck in my head all night long, and it's a little song that I wrote to teach my children not to lie, which I just did. And it's from the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 8. And it goes like this. You're going to know two things, how dumb this song was and how bad of a singer I am. But here we go. It goes like this. Revelation, Revelation, 21:8, 21:8. Liars go to hell, liars go to hell. Burn, 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 burn. Yeah. That song's in my head all night long. All night long I'm trying to sleep. Burn, 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 burn. I'm like, ah! So Tammy wakes up at 6 a.m. I'm just like waiting. I'm looking at the clock, 5:58, 5:59. 6 a.m. She wakes up. I'm like, I lied. She's like, I know. Right? You got to value honesty like God does. God cares more about the truth than the consequence. You know what I learned about myself that night? I would rather cover my butt than be accountable for my sin. And it was a wake-up call. All those speeches I've given to my children all these years. Oh, burn, 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 burn. Oh my gosh. Why do people lie? They're afraid of the consequence.